She just has to play carefully. Benefits though, it's pretty strong laner against almost anyone, and since they don't have the last pick, Radiant does, they are just wanting a strong laner. Oh, okay, that's kind of a cheese, maybe. Arc Warden pick. So yeah, their two cores provide physical damage. That's a mid Arc Warden against Bop. Should be not sure who wins that matchup. I'm a mid player myself, so I feel like Bop might have a small edge. Thoughts before we go in game? I like both drafts. I think each, like draft wise, very similar. Radiant has a fair bit of team fight, a lot of physical damage with the cores. A good mix of physical and magic damage on both sides. Each side has Roche potential with Lifesteal and Radiant, and the Vampiric Aura on the Wraith King. Rush potential. Each one hits towers. I'd say Radiant's a little team fight favored, but Stampede can quickly turn things around. Quap is mobile. Wraith King, I mean, they have answers on the Dire. They have Phoenix Egg and Macro Pyre, which aren't too shabby themselves. So, let's get into it.
Prepare for battle.
Absolutely perfect.
Alright. This is where
You hurt the ones you love.
things will get shaky. I apologize. This is my first time casting, and I do not have proper observer settings, so you will have to bear with me as I try and deal with it.
Seconds to battle.
This observer movement will probably be very uncomfortable. I apologize. I will fix that in the future. I wish I could mouse.
The battle begins.
Okay. Lanes, Tower, our Phoenix, lane. So Phoenix is probably 4/5. Like I said, they're gonna prioritize this farm. Let's get the CS chart up. Left. Early one, Arc Warden, an iBAD. We have some early action here. Top lane. Tied with the level 1 Anchor Smash. Nice Fisher. Nice Harass. But they might turn this on the Tide Hunter. Ursh. Or. Oh. It's going the other way. Salves from both sides, I believe. Or. Yeah. Salves. Good last hits from the Quap. 2 range people there. I'm trying to figure out how to zoom out. Pro observer. Just a lot of trading back and forth into this top lane. A lot of harass. Trying to establish dominance in the lane. Very hard to go on the Tide Hunter or to win against Tide Hunter, especially when he has backup. But then again, a lot of magic damage from the hero who is pretty low on mana. Also, the lifesteal.
Right.
Bop coming out to a little bit of a CS advantage. 2-minute mark, 9-2 against the 7-1. Very, very small. But, oh, ooh. She just, oh, that was a mistake. I believe the flux still ticking on her, damage was still ticking, and canceled the regeneration rune, which could have effectively solidified her. I'm just gonna hop around with my scrub observer setting. We got ward here from the Dire. Night. Oh, we'll chase behind the tower. Earthshaker. Ward. So I did not see if they got the D ward. Warden's been pushing the tower pretty hard. 374 mark. Not nice last hit from Dill. Nice last hit. Oh, very good last hit from Dill. Phoenix with the fire spears, that's what they're called. Giving some harass and trying to affect the last hits, that range creep. Double tango on the Wraith King, that's pretty standard, I think. The magic stick. Ash, I like that a lot. Chain rune is bottom. The Radiant Observer Ward will scout that out, and the Disruptor will take it for himself. The level 2 and Thunderstrike, prioritizing the magic damage, nuke harass. 70. 4 strike. Mid lane real quickly. And check CS. And pretty much even. Swap. It's 23-6 against the 19-4. Very slight edge. Not a terrible amount. Wait, so basic standard build from the Arc Warden. The 2 Wraithmans for agility and intelligence. Oh, he's gonna Ryan. Share that with the Earthshaker. Down bottom. Or Phoenix. Phoenix going the bracer build. Or like I said, very standard build. Like I said in the beginning, he's going with that Crimson Guard build against the heavy physical damage of the Lifestealer and Arc Warden. I'll probably go pipe full utility. Oh, he's going to play well. It's basic. Headhunter. Oh, on health. Carry out a salve. I like that ring protection there. Might want to be careful. Level 2 stun for Wraithfire Blast. Some damage. Oh, Bop. Taking harass. the Arc Warden. Viz rune top. Yeah, once you get that level 3 Spark Wraith, especially against a low health, low, very kind of squishy hero, intelligence mid hero like Quap, those Spark Wraiths do a lot of damage. And they share a shrine top. Tide Hunter on top of the CS right now. Very even game. Very even CS. Mids, very even. The offlaners, both tanky, melee, strength heroes. They're chasing Hero. They might be able to get this kill. I think they will. With the Earthshaker Chant Totem, they will get the first blood. Very well done by iBAD. iBAD or iBAD plus, do I have to say the plus? I'll say iBAD. More like I good. So, 8-minute mark. You're walking back lane. Again, high Brass, Arc Warden, really pressuring this tower. Actually, oh, did I miss another?
Is under attack.
Did I mistake? Radiant is doing work on the top lane. Gotten 2 kills so far, one on the hero, one on the.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
High pressure on this mid tower. I don't think Dire should get this up so easily. Losing this tower so early, probably sub 10 minutes, is
Structures are fortified.
they're gonna lose control of
Dire's
jungle.
middle tower is under attack.
Be very susceptible to gank. Might want to bring a hero over to gank the Arc Warden, especially since his on mana. He don't really have great ganking. That's one of their liabilities with their draft. Hero and Phoenix are not great at ganking. Really, don't have really any reliable stuns other than Ice Path, I suppose. They're going on the hero top. It looks like they will get the kill. Actually, they will not, and instead the Earthshaker will go down. Fire Spirits from the Phoenix doing a lot of damage. Breath Fire Blast onto the Tide Hunter. They're going to turn it around on the Phoenix, and PR, start calling them by names, PR will go down. They thought they could kill the Tide, but
Middle tower is under attack.
it's actually not that thing. But,
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
and 10-minute middle tower. So now iBAD has access to jungles, the triangle, and this jungle up here. And zero damage has been done on this Radiant tower by the Quap. Let's take a look at this bottom lane. Very good farm by Dill on the Life Stealer. Oh, as he misses the last hit. As is Midas. He's going. I missed it. They're going to. Oh, they're going to turn it around. 2 dead on the Radiant side, make that 3 as they rotate the Quap and the Phoenix
Dire's middle tower is under
to
attack.
punish the overextension of iBAD. Yeah, they have to be a little bit careful. Quap with her blink can come in, do heavy damage. She max Scream of Pain. Some might max the Shadow Strike, but that doesn't really do much good. They're pretty tanky heroes, so going for all around AoE damage. Centaur on top of the CS board. Let's go to net worth now. And we see about what you expect. 2 minuses on the Radiant side. They want to take this late. And with a 1k lead at 12 minutes, and the middle tower down, they are in a good position to do so. Oh, massive Pidus there, Mr. SKADi. We've gotten that. Yeah, 2 minuses. After phase boots, I suspect still is going to go Radiance. You know, that typical Bachelor build we see. Centaur and Quap. Very close to SKADi on the CS board. iBAD is up there with them. The Breaker King is a little bit behind. A good 500 below the Lifestealer net worth. They have 3 here on the Dire. They might want to punish, but it's... Oh, and with the Macro Pyre and the Egg and no Ravage, looks like, and the Quap rotating, it looks like they will get the kill on both the Tidehunter and not the Earthshaker. Earthshaker TVs out in the trees, manages to survive. So I'm not sure if that's terrible for the iBAD actually. They spent the Egg and several rotations to get that kill, but they capitalize into a tower. Yeah, had no Ravage and no mech as of yet. So
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I feel like they can go on the Centaur here. He does not have Stampede. They have Earthshaker and they have Disruptor. It looks like they are going to go for the gank. Oh, they commit the Echo Slam for this kill. He is very tanky. I can see why they do that. They need very good Fissure, and with the Magic Nuke's help and the right clicks from the Lifestealer, they get the kill. That was worth it. That was a good decision by him. They recognized that he needed to be stunned down because he is quite tanky, especially Defiance. And the Max Retaliate. Did he activate the stat? There was no need to. Oh, he can glimpse back the yeah, the hero was dead. Bounty rune time. It looks like the petting zoo will get off.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Yeah.
attack.
They got all. Pop and
Radiant are scanning.
so still pulling that, keeping the game close with those bounty runes. But you can see Arc Warden pulling ahead and the Lifestealer. Understandably, they are the only 2 Midases, I believe. Stampede committed. Same with Ice Path, the Egg, in a perfect spot. Counter Ravage, but I don't think it will be enough. I believe the Dire is going to take this fight, especially with the Quap coming in with the Scream, and then the iBAD will lose. They did not have either of their cores, their carries there. With Bill obviously not coming, I'm not sure. I don't think that iBAD expected all 5 of them to be there and commit so heavily. But very good decision. They are going to counteract their own Moss mid tier 1. This one right here. Good push from the skeletons. The bubble, too little, too late, and they're gonna chase. Wraith King has his ultimate. He looks like Dire isn't afraid to fight. They're gonna turn it on the Tide Hunter. Looks like they won't catch him, but once again, tables keep flipping, and Jakiro overstepped a little bit too far into the river. High magic damage and slow with the Flux, the Thunder Strike, Fissure, a lot of long range magic that will easily kill this. For 1k health, 3 armor disruptor. Has to be very careful, especially. Okay, very deep
Radiant's
ward.
top tower is under attack.
Oh. Or Tar denied bottom tower. Yeah. Maelstrom completed on the Arc Warden. Is up to 8k, over 1k ahead of Bill on the Lifestealer. Stampede committed. Not sure why I supposed to get away. Fissure comes out, but there are 5 Dire here at the bottom. They're gonna go on the Earthshaker. Earthshaker just walks up. He gets off the Echo Slam, but looks like he will die for it. Bob commits her Sonic Wave.
Dire's top
No egg committed on the Phoenix, who's out of position. Looks like Wraith Reincarnation will be blown as well. Let's see if they can turn it around. The Scream of Pain will take down Bill on the Lifestealer. That's a big kill. Pop will blink away. Tide Hunter gets stunned up, and Dire will take yet again another good fight. I believe the second fight in a row. First the one in middle lane, one at bottom. Arc Warden. We have a pause. Mouse issue on and look at that. 3 heroes jump up and ahead of Bill's Lifestealer to take second, third, and fourth net worth places. 2 really good fights from Dire side. iBAD could certainly be playing this better. I'm really impressed with the fight. Going on. It seems like there's not great communication between the spellcasting of all these big ultimates. You have Earthshaker running in, committing, this Echo Slam. How far away? He's a fair bit away. So he's not really forced, he just walks up into the middle of all Dire heroes. He's off his Echo Slam. Phoenix, I wasn't sure where Phoenix was. Phoenix was somewhere back here. Or I'm not really sure where. Didn't even get off the egg. Because Jar did not feel like
Radiant's
the opportunity.
bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, is he gonna get the Breaker chasing after the Arc Warden? Doppelganger, was it not doppel?
Radiant structures
Double. He almost has that Radiance completed. Once he has that,
is under attack.
it will make their fights go even better for them.
Has fallen.
Bill closing in on his as well with the Midas to boot. SKADi still almost over. He's over 2k, almost 3,000 net worth ahead of the next closest net worth. Swap. RZ decides to build an Orchid. Probably, yeah, it's a very good item. Solo kill the Disruptor without him
Dire's
glimpsing
top
her
tower
back.
is under attack.
Same with the Earthshaker and the Arc Warden and the Lifestealer. They have no tools really to dispel that. Maybe they might build Mantas in the future. I'm not. Shadow Blade queued up on the Arc Warden that's pushing by. Roche has not been taken yet. Lots of team fight. If one team commits, the other one easily just disrupt their attempt at Roche. So I think it's understandable. Staff. We'll bracer into straight Shivas. Let's look at the wards. Have both teams prioritizing triangle, fire triangle. Deep observer wards on both teams. Both teams want to be aggressive apparently right now. So, not sure if Radiant wants to go aggressive right now because they have the double minus, they have the Arc Warden. It seems like they want to go late with this, or at least, yeah, I mean late. So I'm not sure why their wards are quite so aggressive. Dire grouping up down bottom lane, probably looking to push Radiant tier 2, maintain control, or rather obtain control of the Radiant jungle. Try to disrupt the farm. Hill is just running around as Lifestealer, trying for that Radiance. Maybe that's their fight times when he gets his Radiant. Might be pop.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Yep, they're heavily committing onto this tower. Arc Warden okay. The sacrificing the double. This is the bubble. Very nice Echo Slam. Great egg from the Dire. They need to kill it on the Radiant side, and they do. A heavy magic damage has been done. They're fighting under the armor of the tier 2 tower. Tidehunter is about to go down. SKADi, the real winner here. A triple kill. They managed to TP out on the Jakiro. But the Radiant team this time taking their probably, I'd say that's the first proper team fight they've won. Analysis of that fight, pretty much everyone used their ultimates. They focused, I think, a little bit too hard on the Tempest double. And then the Echo Slam came through, they killed off. Great. Pop died. But yeah, SKADi just accelerating his farm. He got a triple kill in that fight. Killed the Phoenix, who managed. He got off the egg, and it was just, I thought it was really well positioned. He had the Fire Spirits too, so the attack speed was extremely slow. But with the Ravage coming out, disrupting, it was just actions of the Dire team. They barely managed to kill the egg, and that's what I really think what decided the fight. BKB on Quap, very understandable. Good. Centaur, I thought he was building the Crimson Guard, but instead goes for the pipe. Oh, in fact, we have a skirmish or team fight going on here. They immediately blow up the Jakiro. It looks like they still want to fight. Breaker jumps in on Toast and takes down the Disruptor. On the other end, though, they get the Quap. Breaker uses Reincarnation. Phoenix. Sunrays away, but Breaker sacrifices his life, and Dill capitalizes on their poor positioning with the triple kill. And there you have it. 7K lead now. 2 team fights in a row for iBAD. They're pushing mid. They're going to take this tier 2 tower, and they're going to go Roche. Oh, or they might just go Roche and not even worry about it. There's a little respawn timer. That makes sense. And this is a huge moment in the game. Dire cannot contest this.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, the Arc Warden was just got a little bit too much farm. He got out of control. There's no rotations mid for either team. I believe that both teams made a mistake with that. They could have really won their lanes more if either one had sent. Especially Radiant. They have. I mean, I understand with Dire, it's very hard to rotate on the Phoenix hero. It's still possible, but especially with the Earthshaker, Disruptor, lots of control, lots of damage. They could have easily the Quap. But anyways, as it was, mid lane matchup, Quap does not farm nearly as fast as Arc Warden, obviously. So just going even is not enough for the petting zoo. You know, lots of things you have to keep in mind. Wraith King has had the Radiance for a while. He has the Blink as well. He's there. Oh, but they're gonna find each other. The Life Stealer and Breaker, they're gonna find each other. Breaker's out position though. He has Reincarnation. No TP's coming in from his team, and they're just going to let him die. Another positioning mistake, very costly. The SKADi, 6 week. The KDs, 7-0. Quap 5-3. Not sure the Quap had as much impact as she needed to.
Under attack.
Snowball favor. Think about Quap. You have to do very well to. You have to be at the top of the CS board, net worth board at Vincent. And I don't know, gank with your team. And she's had trouble doing that.
Dire's top tower is under
Still
attack.
top net worth on her team.
Dire's top tower
She has the BKB completed, so maybe now she can jump on the back lines, take out the Earthshaker, Disruptor. Still feels extremely strong right now with his Radiance. He almost basically has the Death Slayer completed. He's extremely farmed. Once they have the Death Slayer, and they have several minutes on the Aegis left. Oh, and the Quap is dead. She just comes back. She has to use her 10-second BKB charge, and she's out of there. Not something you want to do. Once again, positioning issue. She should have known not to be out there. Especially with control, the lockdown that the Disruptor provides. Centaur, I get she's trying to cut the lanes, waves. She can stall out this Aegis. Centaur is going to be found. Once again, sloppy positioning, very nice. Fisher, good Fishers all game from that ugly. And of course the glimpse threat there from Toast. Lots of control, lots of lockdown. That seems to be the main themes of this game. One of the deciding factors. Quap,
Dire's bottom
Centaur,
tower is under attack.
they depend on mobility, and the Radiance lineup really counters that.
Dire's bottom tower.
Wraith King also just trying to hypothesize the reasons why they're struggling. Wraith King,
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
they're lacking physical damage right now. They have a lot of magic damage, but very little physical damage. Oh, I just missed it. Yep, another Jakiro caught out again. And I understand support life's hard, but iBAD outplaying Petting Zoo for the past 15 minutes now. Very nice Echo Slam by Dagley. Into the Ravage from Mad Max. Instantly kill RZ and PZR. They kill the Centaur, force 3 buybacks so far. Can they get some return kills? The egg gets stunned by Breaker. Oh, but they pop the egg still. They pop the reincarnation. And with the Solar Crest and all the damage, dieback on the Jakiro. I did the dies in vain. And there you have it. iBAD, I was really impressed with their performance. The draft. Yeah, well.